we're going. All right. Hey everybody, it is Keelin and Stefan, and we are here for your 5:30 boot camp. Today is going to be straight core, which is hilarious because we got Mr. Mobility here. And so I feel like I'm getting a lot of payback for a lot of bench pressing that he has made me do over the past few months by making him do this workout. So we're going to actually be on the floor for the entire workout. He has never done any of these exercises. He has no idea what's about to happen to him right now.
I might cry.
So we have 3 different sections before we get started.
I don't even want to look at me.
3 different sections. Each section has 3 exercises. We're going to do each exercise for 45 seconds with a 15-second rest in between each. And then after we do 3 rounds of this, we'll take a minute rest. That's when you grab your water, and then we'll move into the next section. I'll demonstrate each section at one at a time. So while Stefan's taking his rest, I'll show you guys what the next exercises are. So we're going to demonstrate the first few exercises first, and then we will get started. So we're actually doing this completely on the floor. So I'm going to move the iPad down onto the floor.
Oh, I'm glad they couldn't see the fear in my face.
So hold on. You guys want, again, we can't chime into the workout right now because I'm going to be helping Stefan. But go ahead and chime in. Let us know how you guys are doing. I know I got a bunch of clients. They're doing a 2-a-day with me right now. I trained you earlier. Now you're chiming in. So here we go. So I'm going to move your water bottle real quick. Okay, so there's 3 exercises in the first part. The first one is a plank jump to a sprawl. So he is going to have his feet wide in a plank on his hands, and then he's going to jump his knees into his hands as close as he can get them, and then jump his feet back out. So that's your plank jump to a sprawl. You're just going to repeat that. If that's too difficult for you, go ahead and just march 1 foot into your hands. Yep, just like that, and then switch. And you'll do that for 45 seconds. But if you can do the jump, go ahead and do the jump. The next one, he's going to lie on his stomach. He's going to do Superman pulses, so arms straight out in front of him, reaching. He's going to squeeze his glutes to raise his feet off the floor, and he's just going to pulse up and down with both. So, Stefan, this is so much payback right here. We're going to push his shoulders down, and you want to raise from in here when you do your Superman pulses, so you get more lats instead of traps. All right, so that's exercise 2 is your Superman pulses. And then, oh man, the plank pike to alternating toe touch. So go ahead and get into your plank. He's going to start in the plank position. He's going to pike his hips up into the air. He's going to reach his right hand to touch his left foot. Come all the way back out into his plank. You don't have to do the push-up. We're taking the push-up out. He's making it harder. You can add it if you want. And then he'll switch to his other arm and then come back into a plank. And then he's just going to alternate that back and forth. Again, he added that push-up. If you want to add the push-up, go ahead. I know that everybody has been doing my boot camps this week. We've done a lot of push-ups, so you might not want to do it if you've been doing the other ones. So those are your first 3 exercises. Again, we're going to do 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 3 rounds, and then a minute rest. So I'm going to get onto this side so I can see the clock. I'll start in 10 seconds so I can watch the clock really nicely. Again, the first one is going to be your plank jump to sprawl. We're going to start in 3, 2, and go. So again, you're just working on jumping your knees as close to your elbows, up towards your triceps as best as you can. He's going pretty fast, so if you need to slow it down, that's totally fine. It doesn't matter how many reps you get in. It just matters how many good ones you get in. And then if the jumping is too much, go ahead, Steph, and walk your feet in, just one at a time. That works just as well, so pick whichever version is best for your fitness ability. So we still got 15 more seconds here. Working hard, make sure you're breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. He's doing great. He's got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. Get ready for the Supermans. Again, arms fully extended out in front of you. Squeeze your glutes. Stay out of your traps. I'm going to fix them again because you knew it was coming. Make sure you're raising from here. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So again, he's strengthening in through the lats. He's adding the glute aspect, so we're getting a little bit of a leg workout in there by raising his legs. If that's too much, if you start feeling your low back getting too involved, you can take your legs out and just keep it up here with the raise. That's totally fine. But if you're able to keep your back out of it and you want to add some leg into it, go for it and squeeze your glutes and lift those feet off the floor. All right. good. Make sure you're still breathing. Stefan, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
For now.
Good. All right, everybody at home, let us know how you guys are doing. We're getting all sorts of angles of your core today. Still going. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest from the Supermans. Get ready for those plank pike to alternate toe touch. So we're in the hand plank. Breathe in. You can still rest. So we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So again, he's going to pike back, reset into the plank every single time. Come all the way back out, make that core work. Keep your glutes activated so you're still always protecting your low back. If you can't reach your toes, totally fine. I'm actually pretty impressed right now with your range of motion, I'm not going to lie.
Been working, Keelin.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. That's good. If you wanted to be fancy like he was in the demo, you can add that push-up. You got 15 more. Oh, okay, here we go. We're adding. You don't have to do this. He's showing off right now.
It's not gonna last. Don't worry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest for 15 seconds, then we'll go right back to those plank jumps to sprawls.
15 seconds or a minute?
15 seconds. We gotta do 3 rounds before we get to that minute rest. So we're only 1 round in. We got 2 rounds to go. Ready? Oh,
Go to the
3,
dark zone.
2, 1, and here we go. Good. Remember to keep breathing. Again, it does not matter how many repetitions that you guys do during this, as long as they're good repetitions. So don't go too fast if that's going to just make you have bad reps, bad form. Take your time with this. We want to move. We want your core to work. Really good. Good. If you can't jump your feet as close in as Stefan's doing, that's okay. Then you can also do the march if you need to. Perfect. Just like that. We got about 15 seconds to go. Still breathing. Exhaling as he's bringing his knee towards his elbow. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your rest. You're going to get ready to lay on your stomach for those Superman pulses, but you guys still have 10 seconds of rest. Reset, slow your heart rate down. Because we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there he goes. Perfect. He fixed his shoulders before I even could get over to him. He just knows. Good. I'm going to make sure that he has his feet flexed, just to make sure that his glutes and hamstrings are staying active. It'll help take the pressure off of his low back. Looks really good. Make sure you guys are breathing. Again, let us know how you guys are doing at home. Again, we'll answer your comments in just a minute when we're done. But again, hello to my clients that are chiming in. You guys are doing wonderful. Thank you for doing a 2 a day. We got 15 more seconds. I know I have some of my athletes, so hello St. Joseph Academy Angels and Francis Howell North Knights. Thank you guys for coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. We got 15 seconds, then we're back to our plank pike to alternate toe touch. There's a really long name for an exercise.
That is a really long.
Oh, really long. So I'll come up with something clever soon, I think. All right, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good? Awesome. If this starts to become too much, you guys can also just hold a plank. Just holding it is just fine. Again, you're still obviously working your core with that. So let that be your resting point if you need to take a second. There's a lot going on with this exercise. There's a lot of pressure going onto your wrists. So again, if you just need to rest in a plank for a second, that is totally fine. We still got 15 seconds to go. So good. How you doing, Stephanie? You doing okay?
I'm good.
Okay, good. He's still going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. That's 2 rounds down. We got 1 more round of these 3 exercises, and then they go away. We got a whole nother set. How are you doing? Good?
Yeah,
He's sweating.
Sweating.
He's sweating. All right, get ready, because we're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. We got the plank jump to sprawls. It's your last round of these. This is probably the most cardio demanding of all of the ones that you guys are doing. So if you do have to go down into the marching, or you're just walking 1 foot to your knee at a time, just like this, it's totally fine. We're still moving. We're still using those obliques. Everything's good. He's doing a really good job not shifting his hips around. He's keeping them really stable. So we got a lot of activation going on in those stabilizers. Really good. He's back to the planks. Again, you don't have to worry if you can't jump your feet or your knees all the way so they're touching your hands or your triceps. That is totally okay. That'll come with time and your mobility. 3, 2, 1, and rest. He's already down. All right, guys, those Supermans are next. Let's switch it up just a little bit. We're going to do pulses. We're going to have alternate sides. So we'll do left arm and right leg pulsing, and then we'll switch to the other side. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're going to do opposite arm and opposite leg at the same time, just to mix it up. Hit those posterior slings. You can really focus on some symmetry in your body right now. Really good. So again, make sure that you're lifting from here. I'm going to fix them just a little bit. There we go. So again, we're lifting from here. If the low back is getting involved, you can take the glute part out of it and just focus on the upper body, and that's totally fine. We got 15 more seconds to go here, and then we're done with the Supermans. Doing really good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest for 15. We just have one more exercise in this round left to go. It's those plank, pike to alternate toe touch. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Awesome. Again, take your time with this one. Your core, your abdomen muscles, they are slow twitch muscles. They actually like it when things are slower. You make them work a little bit harder. That's where you'll get a lot more definition. So don't try to rush through this. Also, if you rush through it, you might make yourself shift a little too much. Again, Stefan's doing a really good job. You can see that his hips are staying really stable. He's not wobbling all over the place. So he's getting really good work in his stabilizers and his transverse abdomen while he's doing this. Got 15 more seconds to go. Almost there, then this round will be over. We won't have to do these exercises anymore. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, rest. All right, while Stefan takes his rest, here's his water. I'm going to demonstrate the next 3 exercises. So we got cocoons. I think this exercise has like so many different names, but I'm going to call it cocoons today. We're going to do alternating side kick-throughs, which I'm super excited about watching Stefan do. And then we're going to do heels to heaven, which most people know, but again, just different names for different exercises. So the first exercise, your cocoons, what you guys are going to do is basically you're going to bring your knees to your chest, and then you're going to shoot out into a hollow body position. Hold it for a second. Come back. Hollow body position. Come back. Your modification is going to be just do your ins and outs like this. So hollow body can be pretty demanding. So if hollow body is not in your repertoire, that's okay. Do your ins and outs like that. Alternating side kick throws. You ready? Excited?
So excited.
Okay, if you're my clients, you guys know this one. You're going to be into a bear position. You're going to kick through, come back, kick through, come back.
Don't judge my lack of footing.
He's watched me do this so many times. So, and then heels to heaven. Most people know this one, and it's just the names of exercises are different, but that's just when you're going to get your heels to heaven. Just reach those heels up to the sky as far as you can. Again, if you can only lift yourself a little bit off the ground, that's fine. If you can really go for it, go for it. So, those are your 3 exercises. You ready? Knees to your chest, out to a hollow body. So I'll do them with you. All right. We're going to go in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So knees to chest, out to hollow body. There we go. Awesome. I think I gave you guys a little bit longer than a minute rest, but I'm sure nobody's really upset about it. Awesome. Make sure you exhale as you come in. Inhale as you reset. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, doing really good. Again, just ins and outs with your hands on the floor. You want to demonstrate that one? So hands on the floor with just the ins and outs. That's your modification. Got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1. Good. Alternating side kick throughs. So bear position. He's doing it from the side, which is perfect. You guys can see. And we will go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boom. Yes. Good. Perfect. So good. Good. He's in that bear position. He's keeping those hips and those knees in the same plane. He's keeping his shoulders back, which is really good. He's really using his lower abs, his transverse abdomen to stay stable. It's really controlled. Looks really good. Good. Breathe. Exhale as you kick your leg through. So nice. Lots of rotation here. We have about 15 seconds left. How you guys doing at home? Again, if you're my clients, you guys probably do these all the time, so you're not surprised by this at all. And rest. Good. 15 seconds. You were moving. You were traveling. I'm moving this atlas out of the way. Heels to heaven is next. So this one you guys can kind of reset. You can have your hands underneath your hips if that will help neutralize your low back. And go. And up we go. Good. He has his arms out into a T. I'm going to have you have your palms face up though, just to keep your shoulders rotated back. But you can also put your hands underneath your hips if that will help neutralize your low back from getting too involved. Make sure you exhale as you're pushing your feet up. Here we go. And again, only go to the point, lift your hips up off the ground to the point that you're able to. Don't worry if you can't get your hips super high off the ground. Just this nice little leg raise is always good. You guys have 15 seconds left. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. 15 seconds. That's one round down. And now we're back up to the top of the cocoons. You are sweating.
Yeah.
This is good. This is good.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute. All right, so we're back to the cocoons in 3, 2, cocoons. I'm back. 3, 2, 1, and go. Out into that hollow body. Very nice. Good. Exhale in, inhale out. Exhale in, inhale out. Really good. Remember, you guys can do those in and outs with your hands on the floor. Knees to chest. Very good. Again, some people call these knees to chest. Lots of different names for the same exercises here. Just still the same cues of exhaling in, inhale. Just accordions, lemon squeezes. I think I've heard all of them. You guys have 10 more seconds left. He really had no idea he was going to do this, so kudos to Stefan right now. So no one say bad things about him. And rest. So alternating side kick throughs are what is coming up. All right, let's get ready. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. We're going to slide on that mat. I'm going to move the mat for you. Good. Take your time with these. Again, this is more complicated. We got some choreography going on here. So take your time with them. It's okay. A lot of times the first time people do this exercise, they feel really uncoordinated, and that is okay. It takes a minute to find the coordination. So if this is your first time doing it, don't worry about it. Consider this your practice for the side kick throughs. Take your time with it. Again, it doesn't matter how many reps you guys do as long as you guys are moving and working the entire time. And you have a little less than 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Heels to heaven is next. You okay?
Yep.
We're doing all right?
I'm good.
All right. Heels to heaven. Again, if you just want to do leg raises, if you want to do just basic leg raises to show them, and here we go. All right, round 2 of the heels to heaven. Again, if the heels to heaven is too hard where you're raising your hips off the ground, you can just do a regular leg raise and not even lift your hips off the ground. That's totally fine. And then when you lower your legs down, he's adding that lowering leg down. Only go as far as you can, that you can make sure that your back stays on the ground. So if you're only lowering to right there, that is totally fine. I'd rather you do that, keep your abs under retention and not get your low back involved. Good. Resetting. Excellent. We're back. All right, 10 more seconds of this one, and then we're finished with round 2. We'll only have one more round of all these exercises afterwards. If you're at home, let us know how you guys are doing. We're hitting every single angle of your abdomen today. He's working. And rest. Back to the cocoon. Just a second. Grabbing a sip. All right, we'll give Stephen a little break. If you're at home, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Again, I don't want to see any bad comments about Stephen because he literally had no idea what was about to happen.
I wasn't prepared.
He was not prepared. Good. So he's doing the modified version of the knees to chest, lemon squeezes, whatever it is, the cocoon. He'd just be shooting his arms out behind him into a hollow body. Again, so I know you guys are getting tired. Do whichever version is most appropriate for you. So he's going to go into a full cocoon. The ends, again, to reach out into the hollow body. Very difficult, so it's okay if you modify it. You have less than 10 seconds, then the cocoons go away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cocoons are done. All right.
Done forever.
Side kick throughs are what are next. I'll get out of the way so he doesn't kick me. We're almost there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Remember, take your time with this one. If it's your first time doing this exercise, it is okay if you feel uncoordinated. Stephen's doing a really great job, but take your time with it. It's very normal for this one to be finding your balance. So again, don't worry. Consider this your side kick through practice day. So I really enjoy the fact that I'm wearing an Iowa hat right now and I'm bossing around this Northwestern fool. This Northwestern fool here. You got 10 seconds to go.
Usually Iowa people are the workers.
Iowa people are the winners.
Working class.
Oh, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my
I say that while I'm the working class.
All right, heels to heaven is next. Man, I gotta come up with something good.
That was a good one, though. That was a good comeback.
2, 1, and go. Heels to heaven. Here we go.
We need these to go away.
Yeah, see, he gets smart and he forgets what's going on. Throwing out some Iowa slams. You could turn real quick into banter. Like, when's the last time you went to a bowl game? Real quick.
What's that Big Ten championship last year? Boom.
Breathe. Almost done with it. We got 15 seconds left of this section. Then you get 3 brand new exercises. Hang with me. Finish it out. You guys got it. Make sure you're breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest for a minute. Go ahead and grab your water. The next section, so sorry, I know that that you guys are down low so you can't see the board. The next section, you guys actually only have 2 exercises, but we're going to split one of the exercises into 2 for left side versus right side. So a little less complicated. I'll demonstrate first. So I'm going to go this way so my left side's closest. So we're going to do a one-legged V-up walk-up. So we're going to do left leg first. Right leg will just stay on the ground. And you're literally just going to walk up your left leg, walk back down. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do just your left leg for 45 seconds. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2 will just be to switch legs to your right side. So not super complicated. Then exercise 3 is an alternating thread the needle. So you guys will get into an elbow plank. You're going to go into a side plank, reach through, switch sides, side plank, reach through, and just alternate it. So if you need to do that one from your knees, that would be the modification. So we'll let Stephen take it away. Do you want the mat? You good. All right. So a little over a minute. I'll give you a minute 10. So we'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So again, he's just going to take 3 steps up his left leg, 3 steps down. 3 steps up his left leg.
Any mobility, guys.
3 steps down. Mr. Mobility. Here it is. Good. I'll come down. We'll help out. So, up, down. So try to keep your chest up the whole time. He's doing a good job. I just know his hamstrings are tired. So, working. Doing good. We only have about 10 seconds left on this side. Keep going. Exhale as you go up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Remember, all we're doing is switching sides, so your left leg will stay on the ground and your right leg will be what goes up. So got about a little less than 10 seconds. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Now we're on our right leg. So exact same exercise, we're just switching sides. Exhale as you go up. Inhale as you go back down and reset. Good. You're in 3 counts up, 3 counts down. Good. And if with their hamstrings, if you guys have tight hamstrings and you need to bend your knee, it's totally okay because we're not doing a hamstring stretch right now. We're working on our core. So the fact that he's still crunching up to get up his leg is totally fine. So the bend of the knee is not affecting this exercise. We only got 10 seconds left. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good. Alternating thread the needle is next. So we're going to go into a forearm plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. Forearm plank, he goes into a side plank, and then he reaches through, he resets his left arm, and does the exact same thing on his right side. Reaches through, resets his right arm, and switches. Notice that he's still keeping, even though he's twisting, he's keeping his entire back and his spine in line. So that's why we know that we're getting really good work all through the shoulder stabilizers, through his transverse abdomen. He's not doing an uncomfortable rotation that could put too much pressure on his sacrum. So he's still getting a really good core workout without putting too much strain on his spine. Really good. Again, we're just alternating sides. He only has 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. That's the first round done. We only have 2 more rounds of these 3 exercises, and then you're done. So we're almost there, guys. So back to those one-legged V-up walks. Left leg. 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. Let us know how you guys are doing at home. We'll comment to you guys as soon as we're done with this workout. Let us know how you're feeling. Stefan's doing awesome. Again, he had no clue what he was getting himself into, and he is doing fantastic.
All my core for the year.
Yes, all of his core for the year. So I actually had somebody ask if I was going to make them do just pull-ups the whole time.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. I mean, you guys know me really well, but no, it was not just a straight pull-up class. Good, you guys have 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest for 15. Remember, it's the exact same exercise. We're just switching sides. So your left leg's on the ground, your right leg's up in the air. We're going to be going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. I feel like I'm going to hear it from Ben and Catherine because this is probably the most on I've been with timing on the clock. So they're going to be mad that I made them do extra work, and I didn't make you do extra work.
It's the right way to do it.
So I'm getting better. Good. Keep going. We still got some time to go. 3 counts up, 3 counts down. Exhale as you go up. Inhale as you come back down and reset. 15 more seconds. Doing good, you guys. In your core likes it when you're going nice and slow and deliberate movements. That's when it develops its strength and the toning the most. And rest. Good. You only have to do the V-up walks one more time through. So that's good news. All right, but we're going to have to go to the alternating thread the needle. So again, you want to do some on your knees so people can see the modification. So we will go 3, 2, 1, and go. So he can stay on his knees and reach through, and that still is giving him a workout if going up onto your toes is too difficult. So you're still getting that rotation aspect into your core, still keeping his low back nice and neutralized. So you can go into whichever version you want to do. So if you want to pop onto your toes, you can. So he's back up onto his toes. But again, still keeping his spine nice and neutralized, so he's working his transverse abdomen, his obliques, his shoulder stabilizers. You only have 10 more seconds. So don't risk bad form just to say you're on your toes. Not worth it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Good news, guys. You only have one more round left, and then you're done with your boot camp. So we're almost there. He's sweating though, so this doesn't seem like it's a super cardiotastic workout, but you're doing a ton of work, a lot of holds, isometric hold. It really does a lot of work. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Left leg. Last time with these exercises, you guys, we're almost done with your entire boot camp. All core the whole time. There were some other things involved, but we definitely isolated your abs, your stabilizers out through this entire half hour. And we got to hang out on the floor the entire time.
And you got to see me.
And you get to see Stefan. All right, you guys, you got 15 more seconds on your left leg. 10 more seconds. Keep breathing. Let us know how you're doing at home. Say hi to us. Tell us if you're actually doing the workout or if you're just watching for the entertainment value. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Because I've been getting lots of reports that sometimes they just like watching us just because we're entertaining. So thank you. The Keelin and Stefan show.
The best show there is.
That is. All right, right side last time. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Exhale up. Inhale back down and reset. Again, 3 counts up. 3 counts down. Again, don't worry. Again, if you have your knees bent, it's fine. If you can't get all the way up to your ankles, it's fine. Just work up your leg as far as your mobility and flexibility allow you to. And you guys are not doing this incorrectly. So we're just worried about having his chest up nice and tall, which he is. He's doing a great job. And getting the low abs to neutralize his back and do the work. So a little less than 15 seconds here. You only have one more exercise to do after this. How are we doing, okay?
We're making it.
3, 2, 1. Good. One more exercise left, you guys. Only 45 seconds left of work. We're almost there. Alternating thread the needles. All right, guys. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last 45 seconds of work, you guys. Keep it up. Make sure you're breathing. He's going to inhale and then exhale as he threads the needle. Resets. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to reset. Exhale as you thread the needle. Perfect. Again, keep that back nice and neutralized. If you have to drop to your knees, drop to your knees. I know you guys are tired. Again, never risk bad form, especially in a core workout. We don't want that low back taking too much. We want it to be your core. Keep your glutes engaged. Shoulder stabilizers. He's doing a really good job rotating from here, not through his neck. We're almost there. You only have 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good. All right. I'm going to bring you guys back up. We'll let Stefan get a drink of water, catch his breath. So we'll bring you guys back up. Oh, we have lots of comments. People are loving you.
Oh, good.
Yes, Vicky, you can. You can get those later. Oh, hi, Kim. Oh, Kim likes that a Hawkeye was telling a Wildcat what was up. All right. Thank you, Kim. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this core-based boot camp. Again, thank you to Stefan. He had no idea what he was about to get into, so he's a trooper. We'll get to your comments shortly. And yes, for you guys asking if you can get the workouts later, you absolutely can. We're going to be putting the live workouts onto our YouTube channel, so you guys can always access these, because we know it's hard when you can't come into the gym and do the workouts with us. So we want to make sure that you can bring this into your home and you can do our workouts with you there. So thank you again so much for tuning in. Bye.